What's up, guys? If you guys read the thumbnail, you guys know what this video is about. Basically just going to be covering what I want this channel to become, and the changes I'm going to be applying to it in order to reach the goal of, like, monetizing it eventually. So I will put timestamps in the video if you guys want to know any specific thing about, like, what's going to happen with the channel. Yeah, so just sit back, relax, and take it all in. First, I'd like to start off with what I want the channel to become, like why I have this channel. There are a few big reasons. The first reason I had this channel is because I want to make a career on YouTube, obviously. Now that's a given for almost anyone who's trying to upload on YouTube as frequently as I am. They want to make a career out of it, they want to get monetized, all that stuff. But I also want to entertain people. I want to build a community that can just, in their free time, or to relax, just watch me and enjoy watching me and, like, enjoy watching these things be played. Yeah. I want to entertain people. I want to spread my love of Metroid, Zelda, Splatoon 3, all that. Yeah, that's about all I want to do with this channel. You know, make money and entertain people. Yeah. Okay. Point 2 in this. There are 3 main things my channel centers around. Those 3 things are Metroid, Zelda, and Splatoon. I will branch out and do other things sometimes, but they are not going to be a majority of the content on my channel. I will take requests in the comments, at least early on, when I don't have very many people requesting things in the comments. But for the most part, it's going to be in this order of priority. Mostly Metroid, then Zelda, then Splatoon. So that means I'll be covering things like the upcoming Splatoon 3 DLC, Metroid Prime 4 whenever that comes out, like any Zelda remakes or remasters when I have the time. That's about the whole channel. And as for what the channel is going to be providing within those areas, it's going to be mostly playthroughs. I may have the occasional, like, watching a Nintendo Direct whenever they come out, or, like, giving my thoughts on a game or a game show or something, like the Game Awards. Like, I did a video on that. But that's not going to be a bulk of the content. A bulk of the content is going to be playthroughs of Metroid games, Zelda games, and Splatoon games. Maybe if it catches on, I might do live streaming. I will have a bunch of polls coming out at some point in the future that, if you guys could reply on, would be very nice. That will be asking, like, what kind of form of content you guys want to see going forward. So yeah, those will be out eventually, and just remember, Metroid, Zelda, and Splatoon mostly, but there is room for branching out into other things. I'm not dead set on those. Yeah. Okay, so as for the form and frequency of my content, most of the playthrough videos are going to be around an hour and a half, because that's the optimal time for, like, uploading things for me. I like to do longer form content because it requires me to upload and record less videos to play through a game, while also not being an entire playthrough, because I could not play through a game in one stretch. I don't have the time to do that, unfortunately, because I do have a job and go to school and all that fun jazz. But for me to upload as frequently as I do, I need to make it that big, so about an hour and a half, with reviews and, like, reactions and stuff, which there's be very little of. The time on those can fluctuate. My upload schedule is going to be basically every Wednesday I can, but then I might, like, sneak something in here and there, like, outside of Wednesday, but mostly Wednesday. So, like, say I upload my playthrough on Wednesday, but then Metroid Prime 4 is released on a Thursday. Well, I'm gonna make a video that day, release it, of something Metroid Prime 4 related, but it's not gonna be on a Wednesday. So that's basically the upload schedule. might change in the future, but for now it's Wednesdays. Yeah. Okay. So, I do want to share this with anyone who's like trying to start something on YouTube. It's very hard to get going, especially in a field like this. Like, if you want to play video games and get people to watch you playing through video games, it's not easy. There are a lot of people who do this. The biggest piece of advice I'd give, from the perspective of course, not having acquired very many subscribers myself, is just make sure you're doing it for your sake and not compromising on everything. On a few things you'll need to compromise in order to acquire more views and more subscribers, but like, if you want to make playthrough content, make playthrough content. If you want to make funny moments, highlights videos, like, make those videos. The more important things to change are going to be like branding, and uploading consistently really help. And even if you see like people aren't really watching your videos and stuff and that often, if you continue, there's always a chance that it could get bigger. But if you don't continue, if you give up, you're never gonna achieve anything on YouTube. It takes a commitment of sorts. Like for me, I'm not committed completely because it's not yet monetized. I'm not I'm not successfully making it a career yet, but I'm putting in more time than I have been to try and make things better, to see if it is worth doing. So yeah, that's about the extent of this video. Hopefully you guys, this clears up things about what the channel is going to be like. Little thing here at the end, the reviews I made of like JoJo's and stuff, those are not the bulk of the channel. Like, those were a fun little thing, and I realize now that probably backfired, unfortunately, and I have quite a few people subscribed to me now who I believe are only subscribed because of those videos. Not to say I won't do little JoJo things here and there, little like reviews and stuff just for fun, but that's not, don't expect too much of that, because it's not going to be the bulk of my channel. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great morning, noon, or night whenever you guys are watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.